Okay guys, so today I'm going to be showing you guys 5 quick super useful Google Chrome extensions or add-ons, whatever you want to call them, that will boost your productivity in most cases. For me, I just found them really useful for the sorts of things that I want to do. But let's crack into it. Now the first one is right in front of you, you're looking at it, and it's called Currently. It basically turns your new tab page into a sort of themed clock plus weather sort of page, and it's customizable, and then you can pay for half color by time and stuff like that, where it changes depending on the time. Starry Night, which I guess is a more dynamic sort of theme for it, and then you can choose background color, which is actually what I chose. So if we go to Classic 2.0, that's what I've got now, because it goes with the sort of theme that I've got for my Chrome. Text color, light or dark. You stick with light because it's on a darker background, and then obviously you can go to options and then change from Celsius to Fahrenheit, 12, 24 hours, seconds on. I have seconds on, just out of preference, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It's super useful if you have 2 screens and you're not using the other screen. You can just leave that there instead of looking down here all the time. It's more accurate, plus you have the weather, the date's bigger, the time's a lot bigger, and you can actually make it much bigger over in settings. But yeah, that's basically the first one. It's called Currently, and obviously I'll be leaving a link to all of these extensions down in the description below, so you can head over there and get it straight from there if you don't want to have to Google search or whatever. Okay, so next one, and again these are in no particular order. The next one is the Adobe Acrobat. I don't even know what we call it. It's basically an extension that enables you to turn web pages into PDF files. It's from Adobe, so it's like the Adobe Acrobat something extension, something like that. Actually, if we look at it, we can see it's called just Adobe Acrobat. Okay, cool. Convert HTML to PDF, and that's exactly what it does. I'm not sure, this is probably not a good example because the website is pretty interactive. If we head over to, let me think of a page, this would be good, or something like this. Yeah, Reddit pages are really good for this. If you go to somewhere like this, say this is a really good post, if you want, I mean, it might be really important to you, less is more, you know. Okay, so say this is a really good post that you want. You could head over to your snipping tool and take a quick screenshot of it by clicking new, and then sort of grabbing a square out of it like that, and then save that as an image. Cool. Now you have, if I can get it up, this image of the screen capture you just saved. You can do whatever you want, paint over it, etc. Or if you want to keep a lot more of it, for example, you want to be able to scroll through, read it kind of like a book. You're probably familiar with PDF. You can convert web page to PDF, and it's pretty fast most of the time. Yeah, go ahead and save that. The save dialog was on the other screen, which is right below me, which is not being recorded by this, but as you can see here, it started saving. Small business, healthcare, and small business subreddit, and it should be done in a couple seconds. And there you go, conversion successful. I'll just drag the page up here big so you kind of zoom out, and there you have it. And you can go into settings and change how it comes out. Obviously these settings are kind of like for A4 or something. I think that's the size of the page, A4 pages, so it looks different to what it would look like on here. Because if you were to change this, for example, and make this smaller, then it would change on there as well, obviously. So that's kind of the same thing happened over here with this PDF. But that's basically what it allows you to do. Super helpful if you read a lot on online or participate in forums, and you read a lot of different posts and you want to save stuff, or just web pages in general really. And you can follow through with the links, which is really cool. It's not just like a static page, it's pretty much like an entire web page, just offline. It's like an offline version of it. Anyway, that's Adobe Acrobat extension. You can go over into settings, your preferences, change a bunch of different stuff in there. Yeah, play around with it if you need it. Next one. Next one is BetterNet. This is going to be a really quick one. So basically what this allows you to do is connect to websites that are not allowed, I guess. So as you can see, I tried to connect to libgen.io, but here it's saying gen.lib.rus.ec. Tons of different mirrors and proxies and stuff like that, but yeah, this web page is not available, etc. Typically when I see that, before I used to get really annoyed because then I'll have to go and turn on my hotspot shield and go through all these freaking flaming digital hoops. But now instead you can just go over here, built into the Chrome browser, connects really fast, connected, and you're good to go. So if I try and open it once again, typically the website loads pretty slow anyway, but it should load now. Yep, there you go. Oh, maybe not. Let me try the other version of it, which was actually the IP address that was given to me. Alright, there you go. It's working. Go ahead and search and do what you will. Download, blah blah, get on with your thing. So basically for websites that you're having trouble accessing, BetterNet is just basically a free VPN service. Obviously they probably collect data on what you're searching, but anonymously. It doesn't really get tied to you. They probably sell it on to other people, saying that I guess 50% of users connect to VPN search for, you know what you search for, motherfucker. But yeah, that's BetterNet for you. Super quick one. Enables you to go on block sites or unblock sites, you know, even at school or at work you can unblock Facebook and stupid shit like that. But yeah, BetterNet. Again, the links will be down in the description. Fourth extension. So we have a ton of tabs open. I'm gonna open just a few here because I don't think I can be fucked to deal with the processing power that Google Chrome takes up. But let's see. Okay, here we go. Alright, there we have 2, 4, 6, 7 tabs open. Takes up quite a lot of processing power to run all of these at the same time. And say you want to close and you don't really want to have to pin all of these tabs, because having them all load is kind of annoying, and it takes up a ton of processing power. You can go over to OneTab and just click on it and it will minimize all those tabs into this sort of OneTab page for you, and then from there you can just load them again as normal pages. They don't sort of stay cached like the pin tabs do, because if you pin the tab it kind of stays open. These are almost like you bookmark it, but it's more accessible, like a lot quicker, especially if you're someone like me who has hundreds and hundreds of bookmarks. Then you can just put this here and it will pretty much remain there until you either click delete all or restore all. So that's OneTab. Tons of options in there as well, I think. So you can go ahead and play with that, but that's essentially what it does. It'll grab all the tabs that you currently have and shove them into this OneTab page. Obviously you can add even more, so if you were to have more pages, then you could go ahead and minimize those as well, and it will sort of separate them out into when you actually one-tabbed them. So yeah, that's OneTab. And finally, the last extension will be Magic Actions for YouTube. Now another really quick one, but super flexible and customizable. We're just going ahead over and watch a video, any video. Fucking comedy shorts game. I bought a Lamborghini Aventador S. We've already seen it in some of the videos. Oh Jesus Christ. Damn. Headphones in that super loud. Oh my god, it looks amazing. Are you fucking kidding me? Whoa. Jesus Christ almighty. I'm gonna cry, man. Oh jeez. Damn, okay. Enough mental masturbation. I'm gonna wait. I think it's a good spot, but yeah. Okay, so the main thing that I use this for is for the volume scrolling. So as you notice, these figures are going up here, and that's actually an update, because the previous version it would go up and down by 25 units, but now it goes up by 5, which is really cool because you can customize it a lot more. Before it was like either too much or too less, and you would always have to come down here and sort of manage it to the right amount. But now you can simply just scroll up and down and control your volume level. Really neat feature. And also you can click outside of the video to go into this sort of cinematic mode, and this is also customizable. You can change the colors. I'm not sure what else really, I've only ever seen the colors. There's tons and tons of stuff you can have in here. You can give statistics, your 40% into the video, the bit rate at which it's coming through to you, the frame rate, and the resolution of the video. Tons and tons of different statistics, I guess, about the video being streamed. But yeah, then you can take a screenshot, capture, filters, even tons and tons of stuff. Most of this stuff I haven't even used. I just hovered over them and checked them out. The screenshot opens in a new tab, I think, so if you click that it takes a little while and then it'll open in a new tab or something. But yeah, if you use YouTube a lot and you make videos yourself and you often take stuff from other people's videos, maybe like a screenshot for a cover or an example, if you're making a clickbait exposed video on someone else or something like that, you can go ahead and use that. Super useful for that. Saves you having to sort of play the video and then print screen at the exact moment that you want, or play the video and then use snipping tool and cut it out and have to avoid capturing this bar in the video. But yeah, you know what you do. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed, that you've got some value out of this, and of course that at least one of these 5 will be useful to you. If nothing, then at least this stupid page which gives you the time in seconds. But yeah, nice one. Thank you for watching. Of course, hit that like button if you did enjoy. It's a good feedback for me to let me know the kind of shit that you guys want to see. Subscribe if you want to see more, and just enjoy the rest of your day, G.